No, Ganondorf. Zelda might walk in on us. I was just dreaming about saving Hyrule. Link, the hero of Hyrule, wielder of the Triforce of Courage, and bane to pots everywhere. He's bested Ganondorf, been worthy of the Master Sword, and has been mistaken for a woman for about half a century. But now he has his toughest challenge yet, become Elden Lord. To begin with, I picked the Deprived class. The start of every Zelda game, Link is essentially mugged and has no items, so I felt like this worked the best. Also, the club could stand in for the Boko Club from Breath of the Wild. Here's my Link. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it either. Who knew the character creator sliders were going to be my most difficult boss fight? Anywho, I get my flask, my mount, and it's off to the build. Now, first off, my Link is nowhere ready for the Master Sword and other legendary weapons from his toolkit. So we'll have to start out with the beginner versions and work our way up. That means a training sword, a starting shield, a small bow with arrows, and bombs. And to the dismay of nudists everywhere, I'm gonna have to find some clothes. Step 1, weapons. For the starting sword, after looking through Link's kit, I think the broadsword works the best as like a trading sword kind of thing. And luckily, everyone's favorite Santa has it in stock. Next, for the Ash of War, let's slap on the spinning slash and bada bing bada boom, we got Link's iconic move. Kind of. Next, we frolic to the beach and interact with the local population. This dazzling young fellow has a short bow and arrows that Link needs. For the starting shield, we got the blue-gold kite shield, and now on to bombs. With some crafting, Link has access to fire bombs, though only 3 at a time because I only have like 3 crackpots. Gotta use them wisely, I guess. Since Link can parry, I put the Ash of War on his shield. Finally, from this merchant, I also snagged the fire arrow recipe, so we're all set on basic weapons. The upgraded versions can be found later in the game, so for now, these will suffice. Step 2, clothes. Okay, with the cloudy weather, Link's nipples could cut through diamonds, so let's find him some threads. The easiest was Link's leather boots, which we can find right in the beginning of the game with our good friend Patches. Ah, Patches, the man who survived every FromSoft game. Check out this flurry strike. He's giving up. A noble warrior, much like myself, would never attack such a foe. I'm sorry, Patches, but I need you to take off your pants. Not like that. Ooh, that's a nasty burp. I see you've been eating at Taco Bell. Gotta psych myself up. Now I can unleash my devastating combo, the flurry of blows. That would have been really impressive if any of them had hit. We're both down to our last slivers of health. Yes! See, I told you the flurry of blows cannot be stopped. For the hat, the closest thing I could find to a green cap was the old aristocrat's cowl. After farming for about 15 minutes, I managed to knock one off the old geezer's head. Now, onto the chest piece. Elden Ring doesn't really have a lot of green armor. The options I had were the upper class robe, which I'm not saying Link who hasn't worn something like this at least once, but the Spellblade set, which involves killing Rogier, which I don't really want to do yet, and Mesmer's soldier armor, which is in the DLC, which I don't have access to. Shit. Luckily, I found a workaround with the Guardian chest piece. After farming for 40 minutes, seriously, I kept getting every other piece of the armor but the chest piece. Finally, I got my green. The last step are Link's greaves, which I found the Exile Gauntlets to be a solid substitution. The only problem? The earliest you can find the Exile Guards that drop the gauntlets are in Stormvale Castle. And the only way inside is by killing Margit, and I don't really want to fight a boss without the full set. So I guess I'm fighting Margit in my tidy whities. Margit, the fellowman, we meet at last. The hero of Hyrule stands before you, buck-ass naked, for reasons you don't need to know. Let's start with some arrows. Yeah, that's right, I got bombs too. Effortlessly dodged. Check out the spinning slash. Oh, right, I forgot you could just lock on and you don't have to manually shoot the arrows. Whoopsie. He got mad that I'm just spamming arrows. Dodge! And now we press up B for the spinning slash. Dodge again. Block! If by some chance you're new and struggling with this guy, his jump and hammer slam is the best time to punish him. It's the rumble in the jungle. Both fighters are giving it their all. Ooh, back up, Link. Back it up. I've defeated Ganondorf. You are nothing to me, Margit. Ooh, lucky hit. Well, look at you now, Margit. Once the lord of the castle, now but ruins waiting to be used by me for strength. A spinning slash to finish. Now that Margit is dead, I can finally farm the Exile Gauntlets. And with that, my attire is complete. Leather boots, aristocrat's cowl, guardian chest piece, and exile graves. Huh? Not bad, right? Turned out better than I expected. Onward to Godrick the Grafted.
I command thee.
Sorry, but I'm not your mother last night. A little Helsing abridged reference there. 74 damage. This might take a while. Effortlessly dodge. Ooh, maybe should have put some effort into that after all. Oh shit, his whirlwind deflects the arrows. That's not good. No matter, Link's true skill is with the sword. The trick with the whirlwind strikes is that you have to dodge into the direction they're coming from. Many people don't know that. Check out the spinning slash. Oh shit, he has his own spinning slash. It's all about perception. You gotta hold your ground and shoot arrows right at his face. He's stuck. I shall nobly lob bombs at him from a distance. Ooh, a slam attack. Gotta carefully time your dodges. Being an expert at this game, this is nothing to me. Oh, you dick. It's his 5-hit combo. Keep running back. Wait, I'm stuck. Ah, phew. Okay, we're good. Second phase. Huh, his fire attack is a lot more impressive than mine. Can my shield block? It cannot. A good fight, Godrick. But I fear this is where your reign ends. You will always be remembered for having the sickest voice lines in the game. Just a simple dodge and... Oh shit. Cut the video. And just like that, we've killed Godrick on our first try. No editing trickery whatsoever. With 2 bosses down, our Link build is looking pretty snazzy. Now onwards to the real housewife of the lands between, Rennala. But before that, we have to beat her dog. Oh, don't worry about my dog. He doesn't bite. The dog in question. Alright, which one of you gave the dog a knife? That would have been really cool if it had landed. You know, like that. Wait, I swapped my sword by accident. Oh man, I just punched a dog. That feels worse than if I used my swords for some reason. Dodge the lasers. Now the slam attack. We attack. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Ooh, I was a pube hair away from dying. Bad Fido, drop the stick. I said drop the stick. Call me Christy Gnome, because I just put that dog down. I feel like Aragorn. So Rennala's deal was that she was married to Radahn. Yeah, this dude. But he left her to be with Marika. Can't exactly blame him, but turns out Radahn was Marika. So he left Rennala to be with himself? I'm not sure if that counts as infidelity or masturbation. Don't mind me, just running through this classroom attacking children. Nothing to see here. Miyazaki is devoted to 2 things. Making gruelingly punishing games, and making sure every woman in said game is barefoot. Gave her a spanking that would make Radahn jealous. Alright, phase 2. Why is Link always being attacked by the moon? See, in this phase, she can summon spirits to help her. This is the troll, and it packs quite a wallop. So the trick to beating him is just ignore him completely. And a final attack to finish Rennala. You're a tad bit late to the party, Dragon. Fight's over. Shoot, go on, shoot. Alright, so this is the Mariner. I figured after the Remembrance boss fights, Link earned himself a little break. I got the bow, but at the moment I only have fire arrows. Traditionally, Link acquires ice, lightning, and eventually light arrows, all which can be found in the game. For now, the broadsword and the starter shields are working, but I eventually need upgraded weapons. For the shield, the Carrion Knight shield works as a solid substitution for the mirror shield. For an upgraded bow, the Albinaric bow fits the bag. Man, I feel bad for this dude. This doesn't even feel like a boss fight. Rest in peace, Mariner. Also, I couldn't really find a weapon for a boomerang, but luckily, there's an incantation that works. Huh? Not bad, right? Alright, enough dilly-dallying, Link. On to the main course. General Radahn. Watch this, I'm gonna first try Radahn. If you dismount at the right time, his attack misses. That was the wrong time. Okay, shake it off. Hit him with the spinning slash. Uh-oh, that was my strongest attack. Okay, how about a fire arrow to the face? I'm not even sure that registered as damage. Oh my god, Zelda, help, help! I know, I'll use the ball. How did you miss? He's like the size of a building. Okay, maybe first trying him was a little greedy, but I've learned from my mistakes. No matter, second time's the charm. Okay, maybe third time lucky. And he just kept hitting me with his stupid swords. I didn't even want to fight him, okay? He's such a dummy.
Don't worry. It's all right. Did he get through your summons?
Summons?
You know, your summons. The ones you have during the festival to fight him.
You can summon people for the Radahn fight?
God, you're a fucking idiot.